whippet lights. Making a janky ass sound going down the trail. I'm gonna return them, get my money back, and get a much more expensive, much more high quality whippet light. Look at that shit. Yeah, damn. This shit's annoying driving down the trail, especially when you get in this rocky shit. River, nature. Yeah, these whippet lights suck. See how that one's all purple? This one doesn't do it because they're fucked up. These LED lights are cheap. Not only that, I had to hold the positive. I'm taking these apart, so I'm unwiring it. But for video purposes, I just wanted to show you that. But they come out the box floppy. It wasn't near as floppy as this, but once you get on trails and start riding, they get floppier and floppier and floppier. So I got a hole in the protective sleeve here from hitting my corner of the ammo can. This one was flapping so much that it broke the fucking back rack on my wheeler. It's going to cost me, I think it's either $190 or $290. Put a whole new rack on here so that I can get new, higher quality whippet lights to reinstall. I can't reinstall on that, so I gotta get a whole new fucking rack. These lights suck. Chintzy freaking suck. Don't buy them. Learn from me and buy the more expensive ones, more high quality ones. These are only 120 bucks. Suck. You get what you pay for, folks. Learn it from me. So I'm fixing to fabricate. I don't want this to break again. I just had to spend $300 on a new back rack. And I had to get new whip lights. So I'm fabricating. Got some high-speed drill bits. Just ordered these off Amazon. So I can finally drill. Get this shit on. Get it done. Change of plans. The drill bit went dull after the first one. So I made a pilot hole and worked my way up to it. But the hassle with that little drill bit, there's no way I'm going to get a drill bit that wide to go through this hardened steel. Those drill bits I got are made for going through hardened steel. They go dull real quick. They sucked. Waste of money. So then I was like, well, I can use the whole edger, go like that, and still drill that same hole. I mean, I can do that, but then I got to thinking, I was like, you know what? Fuck all that. I decided it's going right there. And then, because this right here is where you disconnect it. This disconnects right here, so that's what starts flopping. It's tight now, it's brand new, it hasn't been on the trail yet. But the last time I had these on, the pair prior to these ones, these are a new set. They didn't last 50 miles on the trail. That quick connect gets loose real quick and starts flopping and flopping and flopping. and it flapped and fucking boom, broke this shit. So what I'll do is I figured 2-inch PVC pipe would work perfect over that. And it does, it fits perfect. So I'm gonna cut like I measured out, it's like 2 1/4, almost, no, it's a 3 1/4 inch. Now put PVC over that to keep that fucker from flopping and flopping. You know what I'm saying? And plus this is all metal, thick. This ain't gonna break. It's got 2 bolts. So I'm not worried about this piece breaking. But I found a washer. This has got like a little bevel edge to it, and this washer's kind of a little bit beveled. That makes it a nice flat, perfect flat surface right there. So yeah, that's what I'm finna gonna do. I'm gonna go to get to cutting, and I'm gonna paint that fucking black, because I don't want that nasty fucking white shit. I'm gonna paint it black. And then, yeah. That's how I'm rolling it this way. Fuck all this metal fabricating. I got a grinder wheel. Grinding through this shit real easy. Drilling through it, not so much. I wanted to add, for those of you who are wondering, you know, about mounting this, watching the video for that reason. They do got whippets that have a spring connection here. But you know what the problem with the spring is that when you're on a trail, man, this shit just flops, and it's gonna fucking break. So no, the spring ain't gonna, the spring is gonna make it worse. You want this thing stiff. I don't want this fucker moving. I want it to be solid right there. Once it starts doing this shit, you're done. You're done. So that's why I'm trying to make this fucker just stiff and not fucking move. And that's what the PVC over that connection will accomplish. Meow, 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 meow. New plan, folks. Like the last clip I made, video I made, I was gonna put it right there. The problem with that is that this stud is not long enough to go all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but once you put this bolt on, the bolt goes all the way through the hole. Or I'm sorry, the nut goes all the way through the hole. So I can put that on, and it's not going to be tight. It's not going to be held on to anything. My original thought was I was just going to put some fucking washers on under here, but I just found out that stud is not long enough. So what I'm going to do is get back on the drill press. I'm going to drill a hole right through the middle here, because it's a lot thinner here. I can definitely get that bolt, yeah, get that through there and get it done. Getting all the kinks worked out. Getting all the kinks worked out for everybody who's watching. I spent my 3rd coat on those. Now I'm only going to do 3 coats. So I'm going to take this over to the drill press along with the other one over there. Drill a hole. I know the drill will work a lot better. This steel here, I don't see, it don't have any markings on it to say what kind it is, but I know it's a lot softer than that hard steel on those edger blades. I'll get back. Check it in. Got this bitch bolted down tight. That's quick release. But I was gonna put a couple washers in here, you know, to get a, so it'd be more stronger. Definitely be a little more stronger. But 2 washers were too tall, causing it to be uneven. And 1 washer was too short, so don't even put it there. But I do got a big washer under here. That fucker's strong. So, there it is. This little bit of wobble, where it connects right there, is gonna fuck it up. That's what those are gonna be for. Keep it from fucking wobbling. What I noticed, see that toe strap rack mount, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's kind of wiggly. Like this piece here itself is kind of moving just a little bit. I don't think it'll be a problem, but I don't want to risk it getting a crack. Even a crack, I don't want to crack, let alone break. So I'm gonna, these 2 bolts, I'll screw them out and show you, but there's no washer that came with those bolts. So I'm gonna put some washers on here and a bigger one on the bottom. Stiffen all that up. That'll work just fine. That's the biggest washer I can get in there. But here's the nut that goes on the bottom. I mean, look how small that fucker is. So these fender washers go like that. That'll stiffen that shit up. Give it a little more protection and strongness. and strongness. and strongness. Getting them washers painted up. Oh, actually, I need 2 more for that side. Anyway, I wanted to add that this piece here goes through the actual frame. Like there's, like, where is it? Right here. This whole bar right here is metal. So that does make it a lot stronger. It won't. Now I'm not as concerned about this plastic cracking or breaking. Just now realized that's a metal. All this is going through metal, so that's good. However, the washers will add strength. All right. All right, she's done. This wiggles a little bit, but put some tie straps in there to keep the whip light from wiggling inside. But even though I picked these whatchamajigger, a wedge or whatever. I mean, it's not going to get any worse than this. That coupler is not going to get, you know, where the whip it light connects at the disconnect. It's not going to get any worse with that PVC there. Without the PVC, it would. The PVC will hold it in place. I'm thinking I gotta somehow, Might have to tie strap this fucking PVC down to this rack. I mean, I'm fine with this, but it would be better if it was just solid. I don't know. But check it out. Here's the fucking, it's pretty cool, man. Like, just pick whatever color you want. There's green, fucking blue. Then you go M plus or minus. That changes all the different shit going here. I like that one there. The S, I'm not quite sure what that is. Huh. Then you got your brightness here. Yeah, that's it, folks. Whip it lights. Fuck yeah. I kind of wish they were back more. I haven't even sat down on this yet. I'm gonna sit down on this bitch. Yeah, I got plenty of fucking elbow room for sure. Even if I was wearing a big jacket. When I look to my left and right, they're not in my like line of sight or anything crazy. But I do wish they were back. But I'm happy with this. This is fucking pimp. Pimp. Look at that fucking sexy fucking booty. Next up, I'm going to, I won't put all this on the video, but I'm going to touch up some new orange paint on that. And I got some white overspray on this shit. I'm going to fucking get that off of there. And I got to redo this orange there. And I got to touch up with black paint. Some of these screws. And then I want to put some fucking wax on this bitch. And I got a little, the only rub mark I got is right here from my leg rubbing. So I'm going to fucking put some, a clear coat. Probably like 3 coats of clear coat there. Not glossy. I'm going to use, the shit I got here is glossy. Yeah, that's gloss finish. I'm going to get like a matte finish. And then I'm going to wax this shit. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this will help you out when mounting these fucking lights so that they don't break. Yeah. Laters.